President Trump was just caught on a hidden camera speaking to very, very famous golf star. So this is not a high-level government meeting. He's just talking to a buddy of his, and the conversation was secretly recorded. He is describing how he dealt with Vladimir Putin.
Oh, he's a nuclear power. It's like they're friend of him. You know, he was a friend of mine. I got along great with him. I say, Vladimir, if you do it, we're hitting Moscow. I said, we're going to hit Moscow. And he sort of believed me, like 5%, 10%. That's all you need. He never did it during my time, John, you know.
No.
We're all talking about it.
No, it's funny.
Why did he do this during the last 4 years? Because he knew he couldn't.
It's funny how she didn't bother you either.
Yeah, no, she didn't bother me. I told him the same thing. That'll be next.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to be next. Taiwan will be next. You won't have any computer chips. They'll blow them off the face of the earth.
So this is a casual conversation about all the bumbles from Joe Biden. The most interesting part to me is that 5 to 10%. He says, look, Putin, I'm going to hit Moscow. And he believed me. He believed me 5 to 10%, which is enough. Right? Trump is not boasting here that he completely 100% convinced Putin that he would hit Moscow in the event of an invasion of Ukraine. He's not even saying that he 100% wasn't going to do it. He's saying, all I had to do was convince Putin that there was a 5 to 10% chance that I would bomb Moscow. The lesson here is unpredictability is an extremely powerful political asset. And the problem, one of the biggest problems right now with the current occupant of the Oval Office is he is 100% completely predictable. It's not even the specific policies, all of which are terrible, but it's just that we know exactly what he's going to do all the time. And that gives our foreign adversaries a huge advantage because they can plan ahead. And they can plan not just an invasion of a country, but they can plan 4 or 5 steps ahead because they know that all Biden is going to do is the usual, classical, typical establishment playbook. Trump was not like that. I don't think people believed that it was very likely that Trump would go in and bomb Moscow, go in and invade some country. He ran as a fairly anti-war candidate, but they believed there was a chance. Every so often, he'd go take out an Iranian general out of the blue. And even a lot of the establishment didn't like that he did that. Every so often, he'd drop the mother of all bombs on a country. And and he tried to minimize deaths in that, but he would do wild things. He would tweet out, hey, I've got a bigger nuclear button than yours, Kim Jong-un, and my button's bigger and it works. You think the guy's threatening World War III? That unpredictability, you just need that little bit, 5 to 10%. It's true in show business. You don't tune into shows where you know exactly word for word on every single issue what some guy is going to say. You don't do it. Even if you generally agree with the guy, because you want there to be some kind of tension, some unpredictability, something that you could learn, something that he knows that you don't know. Same is true in politics. Ironic, people are making fun of this clip. Unironically, this is much better statesmanship than anything we are seeing from Biden or the people around Biden. I'm so glad you liked that clip. Ring the bell, please. Ring that bell. Subscribe, and then head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, wherever you get your audio podcasts. Subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show. Maybe leave a 5-star review. We'll see you next time.